just went right back in the blues again.
Sorry.
Right, it's okay. Right back into the blues again. I guess that's the type of rhythm that's coming in. And hello. Welcome to Special Delivery with Rooster the Computer, the man of the future. Rooster the Computer for short. Rooster the Computer for shorter. Oh, no, I fucked that up. It's Rooster for shorter, but it's okay.
Short like me.
This is...
Peter. I'm Peter. What's up?
Peter what?
Pete
Yeah,
Mageet.
do you even have like an actual artist name, or is it just Peter?
It's just Peter.
I guess like...
Pete Mageet.
Pete
Pete
Mageet
Mageet would be my artist name.
Okay, because your DJ name.
It's like my
Because
all
you're
around.
doing both now.
It's also my gamer tag online.
Gamer tag? Oh, that works even better. Do you do Twitch?
Yes, I do Twitch.
Cool. Well then, yeah, we should definitely make sure we plug that when with this whole thing. Yeah.
I do that Twitch.
Twitch. Pete Mageet on Twitch.
Twitching out, bro.
All right, so this podcast is all about showcasing music, showcasing intelligent, sometimes not so intelligent conversation and jokes, and just having fun and talking about music and where it's at, and maybe even other stuff if we have to, but I'd rather not. I don't want to get too deep with shit. Fuck that noise.
Ghosts?
What?
Ghosts?
Ghosts? You're gonna go with ghosts?
No.
Fine, let's go with ghosts.
Oh, really?
That's not a deep conversation. That's not a deep thing. Okay, so
That's
like,
really deep. What are you
tell me
talking about?
your stance on ghosts.
Ghosts? I believe in ghosts.
Yeah. Okay, but why?
Because I've seen some spooky shit.
Okay. Was there no actual like possible physical explanation for this thing?
Well, yes, a couple times there were.
Okay. See, that's where my brain always goes when it comes to creepy shit. Like I just like right away think of like the logical possibility of why it's causing that.
Dude, that's where my brain went too, and I was just a kid.
But I've never had anything. I never found anything I couldn't explain.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? There was nothing that ever happened to me that wasn't explainable. Like if a door closed, like there's a window open in the house.
Yeah, but sometimes.
Air does some crazy shit.
But sometimes.
Air has a mind of its own. Sometimes.
I guess.
Yeah. There's no fucking way to control that shit. So why do we have to say
But
it's a
if
ghost?
a door moves multiple ways.
That can happen also from a draft. If the door is heavy and is hanging. If the door is heavy and hanging off the hinge, then it will, like the wind will just make it move.
All right, well.
If the door is like a little bit broken and hanging
You gonna
off
hear
the
the
hinge.
ghost story then?
Yes.
All right, let's do those. So my brother and I had bunk beds.
Yeah.
And our room was like across from the bathroom.
Okay.
And then beside our bedroom door, there was another door that went into the attic.
Okay.
One day I was taking a shit,
Yes.
and Oscar was chilling doing whatever on his bunk bed, on his part of the bunk.
Yeah.
And then I'm just sitting there taking a shit, and then I see from the peripheral, because you can see that both our doors, the attic and the bedroom door,
Yeah.
I see from my peripheral, the door just like start.
That's weird.
And I thought it was Oscar going to the attic.
Yeah.
But he thought it was me going in the attic.
Okay.
So we just thought, like, whoever's opening the attic door is opening the attic door. So I didn't think anything of it. But then Oscar was like, he was waiting for me to pop out into the room from the attic.
Yeah.
And I wasn't.
Yeah.
So then he got a little bit like, okay, what the fuck?
What? The attic? Like one of those attic doors that come from the ceiling?
No.
Or like just a door?
It was a door and it goes up to stairs and the stairs go up. It was an old house. It's actually that big red house.
What if you had rats?
Listen to the story. We didn't. It was that big red house beside the clock tower at Victoria Park.
Yeah.
The one closest to the clock tower, that's the house I'm talking about. It's old as fuck. And then, so he gets up and he's like, he goes to investigate. And then he's looking, he's like, what the fuck? And then he goes to says my name. He's like, Peter? And then I'm like, what the fuck? And I hear him from the bedroom. And I'm like, now I'm geeking out because I'm like, I thought he was in our room right now.
Yeah.
Or I thought he was coming out of the attic, sorry. What's he doing in the room already? And I'm like, okay, that's weird. So then I just like, I respond. I was like, what? But as soon as I say what, I didn't even get the chance to say what. It was like, as soon as my lips formed the W,
yeah,
the door slams shut. So hard. Oscar starts crying. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm just like, I'm trying to calm him down. Like, it's just a logical explanation. Like,
yeah.
We probably left the window open up there.
Yeah.
So we went up there, and he's like, I'm like dragging him up there, being the bigger brother, right?
Yeah, and yeah, you were like being the logical one at that time.
Yeah, there was no windows open, and then.
Yeah, so maybe I always go to logic because I'm just a big bitch and I don't want to accept the fact that there might be a ghost.
So this one was actually kind of explainable because it could have been because we had the old laundry chute with the basket that goes through the house and the pulley.
Yeah.
From the basement to the attic. So a draft could have easily blown through there and filled the room with pressure. But then that doesn't account for like why it slammed so suddenly. But, you know, like someone could have come in through the front door. We were just kids. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Pressurize the house.
Could have been anything at that point, especially at that age. There's such a thing as false memories and shit too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But this one isn't false because the whole family remembers this one particular time.
Word.
It was actually the very first night we moved in. We pull up to the house. We can't even. It's like nighttime. We can't even unpack our shit. So we just throw down mattresses on the floor.
Yeah.
And it was fucking cold that first night. But it was the middle of summer. Who's this? Who's this clown? I can tell from his breathing who it is.
We're filming. We're doing the podcast thingy. Grizzly.
The Grizzles.
Going to work. Going to sell some weed.
Love you.
Love you.
So yeah, it was cold the first night. And then all of a sudden, also I should mention, there were some natives like in front of the clock tower burning their clothes, like as a ritual.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like to pay their respects to their ancestors.
Well, where was it?
Victoria Park.
At Victoria Park?
Yeah.
Oh.
The house is right beside the clock tower. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So our first night there was like a little, like ceremony, like of respect or something.
Yeah.
They explained what it was, right?
Okay.
And then we were all going to sleep. I remember looking at Oscar and we were just like wondering why it's so cold in this house on the first night, and it's fucking, I think it was like July. It was like hot as fuck. And then all of a sudden we start hearing a car alarm go off. And then it's in our driveway. And then it's our car. But we're like a Paul Latino family. We have a red Dodge Caravan with nothing. It's just bare bones. No car alarm. No roll-up windows. No tint. It's just basics. But the horn's going, me. We all come down because like my dad doesn't know how to stop it.
Yeah.
We don't have a car alarm system. He opens the door and we're all like, I remember just the whole family just staring at our red Caravan and it's honking itself. There's no explanation for that one.
No one was trying to break into the car?
But it didn't have a car alarm system though.
Oh.
For that to happen, someone would have to be in the seat honking the horn. It's a manual horn. And it was just going, me.
But maybe
me.
the electrical was fucked, and then it's because I'm sure all cars have had alarms since like '95.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No.
All cars had some sort of alarm system.
This was the 90s,
like
bro. Like you had to. That was like an extra feature.
How old were you?
This was probably 1990. 8 or 99.
Yeah,
when we
bro.
moved in.
Yeah,
88 or
most
99.
cars at that point had alarm
Ours
systems.
didn't, bro. Trust me, because
I'm
we
pretty
had this
sure.
van till like longer.
I don't
There
know,
was never a car alarm that went off.
We really can look it up if you want to.
Bro, all I know is for sure this red Dodge Caravan did not have a car like alarm system.
If you ever want to look anything up, you can also just grab that and do it.
No, but for real, it was trippy. It stopped itself eventually.
Yeah, it is really trippy. I wouldn't really know how to explain that, but I still wouldn't think ghosts because fuck those guys.
I'm not saying it's a ghost. Like, people think like when people
Spirits,
hear ghost
whatever.
stories,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, ghost, like a manifestation that I'm gonna see. Like,
No.
but-
They come in different kinds of forms.
yeah, and I'm
people
not
say
even
shit.
saying ghost. I'm saying like maybe even like the unexplained.
Yeah.
Or paranormal activity. I don't want to say paranormal activity because then that just gets fucking
You know what's not
lumped into everything
explained?
too.
Literal. You know it's not explained, and it never will be explained. Our literal existence.
Well, maybe one.
Everything is like, how the fuck can we explain the fact that we are here doing what we're doing right now? There's literally
We could talk about it, how like we got all this shit.
yes, how we got there, but how is not the issue. It's like why and when, and
Yeah.
how was it even a thought in anything?
So then, what about aliens? The real.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking right. They exist, bro.
yeah, there you go.
Like that's not even a question. Like there's like it's silly to think that there isn't because like how the fuck do you know? There's no way to know.
Exactly.
I don't know there is,
unexplained.
but like the possibility is very high when you just look at the facts of the planet and the universe and stars and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about astrology. Is astrology the one where people tell you what you're like because of when you were born?
Oh yeah, astrology.
It was astrology
You're
or
thinking
astronomy? Astronomy is like the real
science.
shit. It's the science, okay. Yeah, like astrology, that nonsense, I ain't talking that shit. That shit fucking stupid. But that's just my personal opinion.
I hope we don't get that backwards.
What?
Astrology.
You can look shit up on your phone too if you need to.
I'm not gonna get too deep.
Because yeah, let's just make sure we didn't get that backwards, just to be safe.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Astronomy. It's definitely the science. Is definitely astronomy.
Okay, cool, perfect. All right, so make sure we didn't offend
We're so
any
smart.
astronomers. I don't give a fuck if I offend astrologers, but I don't want to offend any astronomers because they're doing the work.
Yeah.
Astrologers are just listening
Hubble.
to other people
Hubble
talk shit.
telescope.
I'll roll another spliff.
It is cool, but to think about that though, like
Absolutely.
the stars that you were
It's
under,
picking up me
the
rolling
stars
a
that
joint
everyone
like
is
a
born
lot.
under, right?
What?
The stars that everyone are born under.
Yeah.
It's cool to think about that. Like you were born on this date when these stars were visible.
Yeah, but that's also just chance. There's nothing you can't dictate what someone's gonna be like based on that.
Oh yeah, that's
That's the
I'm
shit
not
that I think
going
is
there.
ridiculous.
I'm not going there. I'm just saying it's neat to think about the star patterns that you're born under, right?
Yeah. Bro, I've seen fucking videos of like parents getting mad at their kids and blaming it on their sign.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
fucked.
I'm not gonna go that deep.
That's stupid.
I wouldn't say it's stupid. I mean, I respect everyone's beliefs and that stuff. Like,
Yeah, but
if you believe in that, I'm not gonna call it stupid. Don't go offending people on your first podcast, bro.
dude, people can believe what they want, but I think it's stupid.
Okay, that's fair. You're
Yeah.
entitled
I
to
think
it.
it makes zero sense. And you shouldn't be pushing that on people. And they do that a lot.
Mhm.
Like, they'll be like, oh, you're being such a whatever the fuck your sign is.
All right, but what about like
You know what I mean? That's just annoying.
like gems and crystals and stuff like that?
I don't know. You know what my
How do you feel
philosophy
about
is
that, though?
about spirituality?
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking know. And then I'm not going to try to find out. Like, why am I going to...
I'm not gonna try to find out. You said.
The only way I'll find out is when it's over. That's the only way any of us really find out.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
Like, I have theories. Like, I have theories of how things might be and things that just make sense and like logically in my head when it comes to like all kinds of shit. But like, I don't know anything. I don't definitively know a fucking thing. Just don't.
yeah.
Like, and that's just how my brain works though. Like, I'm like a fact-based person.
Yeah.
And feelings. Like, I let whatever feelings I feel, I like and I like explore. But like shit that I can't that isn't attached to me or that I don't directly have a like thing in. Like I don't know. I see proof with most shit, I guess.
Yeah, that's completely fair too.
Yeah. Well, like that's why, and or just a possible explanation. There's a lot of possible explanations that like I think make sense. Like reincarnation makes sense to me because since just from the sheer numbers of how things work with lives on this planet, like the more things we've killed, the more of us there is. You get what I mean?
Wait, what?
Because we keep killing animals, plants,
Okay,
all
yeah.
kinds of shit, like destroy, like an obscene amount, and human population just keeps getting fucking bigger and bigger and bigger.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I'm thinking like the way why it works like that is just because we kill so many things, so there's so many of us.
Yeah, like deer in the
Like, and
forest.
that's just like it because with all the shit needs to be recycled, so like that would make sense. Like or our spirit just flies off and does a completely different thing somewhere else. You just turn into energy and you have no brain, no nothing. Like everything is pretty much just done.
When you die?
Yeah, that's what I think. It's like one of those two. So I think because like we don't have any knowledge of anything past when we die. No one's been able to figure that out.
Well, there's been a lot of data compiled. It's very
About what?
interesting. About people.
Enlighten me. I have no idea.
Oh, they're called NEDs. So
NEDs?
Or NDEs. Near-death experiences.
Okay, and that.
So a lot of people have had NDEs get together and talk about what they saw when they were dead. Like,
is it
legally
similar
dead.
or is it different?
It's a lot of the same repeating patterns.
Yeah.
Of like people saying the same shit. They say like the classic life flashes before your eyes.
Yeah.
Like that, a lot of people get that.
Yeah.
And then seeing your dead relatives. A lot of people get that too.
That also might be like a trick that your brain does on you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I watched this little documentary on it too. Like,
Like,
or this
so many
guy,
explanations
I forget what his name is, but he's like he's leading.
Are all those
the
people
research.
religious people?
No, I don't. No, he's not at all.
No, the people like the people who had the similar experiences.
They're all types of people.
Yeah.
Skeptics, non-religious,
Okay.
religious. They just in the data.
Cool.
They've noticed a lot of repeating patterns, and they go into it too, right? Like this guy, I can't remember his fucking name, but.
Yeah, we don't need names. It's good.
He's like really interesting in what he's compiled, and he feels like he's like on the cusp of figuring out what death is, right?
Whoa.
He feels that way because just of so much shit he's heard about people that have been legally dead on the table.
Yeah. That's a really dark thing to be into.
Like, yo, you were dead, bro.
Just
Bro,
obsessing about how to figure out what happens when you die your entire life.
He's dedicated his
Why
life
don't
to
you
it,
just
man.
die? Then you'll know.
Yeah, Flatliners. Have you heard of that movie?
What?
Flatliners.
No.
It's a movie where they kill themselves and bring each other back.
Oh.
And talk about what they saw and shit. But
Okay.
they like unlock some dark fucking
Thing.
like, yeah, thing where they're supposed to be dead because they're toying with death or something. I can't remember, but you know, just that thought of it. That's like, playing with life, playing with death.
Shit.
Yeah, they remade it. I didn't hear much about it. It's from the '80s, but they remade it with Elliot Page.
Elliot Page.
I think Elliot Page.
We're gonna get more high.
Well, duh. Talking about ghosts and spirits.
All right, well, let's get back to music now. This is the shit I was trying to avoid, and we just went right into it.
Why? 16 minutes of that is great.
So how do you think your relationship with the spiritual world affects your music?
That's a trip, man.
Whoa, that's a crazy question.
I've had crazy dreams. Like, you know dreams, right?
Yeah.
You go to a different dimension in your dreams.
Is that what it is?
I'm not
That's
saying
what it feels
you do.
like, yes.
Yes, that's what it feels like. That's what I meant to say.
That's what like our feeble minds can fathom from it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of dreams that I've had in the past, a lot of them have been like kind of on point with like the stuff I do. Like it's weird. It's hard to explain. But it's sometimes I feel like my dreams are giving me hints of shit. Because when I was a kid, is that backwards? Your Bud Light is backwards?
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had dreams of playing guitar before I was actually like playing guitar all the time. and
That's weird.
stuff like that. And well, as I started growing up, I had dreams of like making friends with musicians, and then boom, I was living in a house with friends with musicians. And I don't know if like my dreams influenced that
or your
or
wants or your like
yeah,
your own
like yeah,
like
what I
what
really
you-
wanted to do,
yeah, yeah.
kind of thing.
yeah.
Who I wanted to surround myself with, right? But it also got to like a point where Joe had a dream. Joe.
Zep.
Yep.
Zep.
He had this dream that
I'm gonna cut out names, certain names that haven't been told people I don't.
yeah. Well,
more.
our
Yeah.
friend,
Yes.
before I even got to know him,
Mm.
told me he had a dream where we're all on stage playing music, and I'm in the green room playing video games, and he's like, "Yo, let's go, Pete. It's time to go." And then I'm still sitting there playing video games, like they can wait, and that was his dream. And then he asked me, "Do you play video games?" Because he didn't even know me yet. He just knew of me. And I'm like, "Bro, I mash video games hard all the time." Like,
That's weird.
and then he's like, "Whoa, that's crazy." And then I'm like, "Is this like a symbol? Like, I'm spending too much time on video games and maybe not enough on music?
It's possible.
Or are we gonna go fuck it all on stage and I'm gonna be in the green room in the future playing video games?"
I've never really had many dreams that coincided with my day-to-day life, but like I've had dreams that have given me really good moods or really shitty moods depending on what the dream was. Like even one that I had recently was like super depressing. It was a very super depressing
It's the good
fucking
shit.
what? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could tell the difference. But sorry, yeah, depressing dream. Depressing dream.
It's just the good shit. Yeah, like I kept going into jail, but the jail was more like a fucking like a rehab center. Like it looked more like a rehab center, but I was going like everyone was talking about it like I was going to jail. Right, in my dream. And it happened several times. Like it felt like I was in there like this was like a 3-month process. This dream. That's what it felt like by the end of it. But I kept getting arrested and then I kept breaking out and over and over and over again, probably like 15 times within this dream.
Going
And then
back
I
and forth
woke
to
up.
jail?
That was the day I woke up in the best mood I ever did. Remember when you came? I think it was like, no, you didn't come over that day. I just like woke up Monday morning and I was
were
like in
happy it
the
wasn't
best
true.
mood. What?
You were happy that wasn't true.
Maybe. I don't know. Like I didn't realize I had no real like conscious thought. I just woke up in a great mood. Yeah. I remember the details of the stream like for a while, like, and I still know the plot. Like that part I'll never forget. All the details are gone now, but like the plot is one I'll never forget because it was really unique in most like in comparison to most of my other dreams.
That's neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a lot of dreams like that where I just remember them, the plot and stuff.
Yeah.
But were you relieved when you woke up and you realized like
Yeah.
yeah,
maybe.
because I have a lot of those too where it's like this sucks, this fucking sucks, like
And then like you wake up and you just feel better about your life. Because like it's not what that dream was, but it wasn't like a terrifying nightmare.
okay.
Right? Like I don't know. I was having a good time. It seemed like I was having a good time during this whole
In jail?
process. No, like the whole getting like escaping. I would like I would get like no one would fuck with me. Like I wasn't like it wasn't anything traumatic that happened to me. I just kept getting put in this place. I was like, oh, fuck you guys, and I figured out a way to get out. Like I said, like 15 times.
True.
Yeah.
Fuck, you just made me remember my dream last night. I was like, it was actually a running away dream. I can't remember who I was running away from, but that was a thing.
Yeah.
And then we were in an apartment building, but it was super high.
Yeah.
And the only escape was through the balcony, hanging off the balcony onto the other one, and we were like 17 floors up.
Yeah.
And I did it like 2 times for some reason.
2 times.
Yeah, and I've had the dreams where like you get thrown up in the air. You ever had that? Or fall off something and you're falling?
Yeah, I wake up from the tiniest trip in my dreams.
Oh.
Like even if I just have like a tiny trip, or like even if I look like I'm about to fall off a building, like I wake up instantly. Like as soon as I feel weightless, I wake up. Because you do feel weightless in dreams, and that shit is fucking scary.
Bro,
that shit instantly
all the
wakes
time.
me
It's
up.
torture.
Yeah, all the time. Happens
All
to
the
me
time.
like
Like
probably
at least once
like
a
3 or
month,
4
once a
times a
month.
year, maybe. I
Really?
have a dream like that. Yeah.
I have like once a month, and I'm like, oh, here we go again, and like I just brace for the. It's like being on a roller coaster. I actually feel it all. It's like very vivid. And yeah, one time it was like two giants were juggling me. They were fucking throwing me back and forth, and I was feeling it both times. And
That's
like,
weird. Like that is sounds like
dude,
the
I have
fucking
weird
craziest shit.
dreams, man. I could keep going. It's
I don't
weirdest.
remember, like, over time I forget all the plots for my dreams. Like the one I just told you, the only reason why I remember it is because it's filmed. Like I would have forgotten that within like the next month.
I used to keep a dream journal.
I should
think
do
I
that,
only
too.
wrote like 4 down, but it helped me
should do that.
remember a lot of them.
Well, this will be kind of be like my dream journal because I'm just gonna start talking about random shit. With
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
I'm actually pretty happy with this setup. It's simple and plain, but like I said, I'm gonna fucking have some art piece here as soon as I get one from one of my great artist friends. It's gonna be right here as I'm talking to people and as I'm jamming and making music.
Should get some mirrors too, so you can see all the other art.
Yeah, from the front. Like have a mirror there and a mirror up. Yeah, that'd be dope. Be dope. Or like behind the chair, but that's a lot.
A mirror on the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is super
that'd be
weird.
sick.
No, but maybe just like a square there. Just one square.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that? Just hang it?
Well, I have these. I'll show you after. But like, I have these like square things you can put up that are, but they're glass. If there's a way I could get them on there safely without worrying about them breaking, that'd be super fucking cool.
Yeah, something plastic.
Yeah. Or to get something plastic. Yeah. Because it would also be good for the lighting.
Use a coat hanger.
I was gonna say something fucking terrible.
No.
I was gonna say the worst
time.
fucking possible thing to say.
You know what the date is? It's July 1st, 2022.
I want to say it so bad.
Don't do it.
Okay, I won't. Yeah, so that shit. Okay, I don't know the details. I just actually watched a documentary about the original Roe versus Wade
Really?
case.
What was
Like,
that about?
now I know everything about the actual like thing that it started with. So now I'm actually like, whoa. This shit is actually really fucked up that they're retracting. They've retracted that fucking law. It's fucked.
They've gone back in time.
Yeah, it's the dumbest shit I ever seen. How is it even still an argument? No, I'm not doing this. This is bad. No, let's not do this.
We shouldn't go there.
No.
Why did you even try to go
We're
there?
fucking men. We have no right to go there.
No, we really don't. And that's all that needs to be said about that.
Done. Like, but yeah. But weed though. How long have you been smoking weed?
God damn,
Segue.
a long time, man. I think I've been
Sorry.
smoking weed since I was just 14 years of smoking weed, 16.
Yeah. Do you ever
Maybe
think
a
it's
little
an
bit
issue?
more. You know what? Like when before I started smoking weed, my focus was like insane. Like I could follow 3 conversations at once. Like I would just do it with my friends. I'd just be like, you talk, you talk, you talk.
Yeah.
And then
I could still do
challenge
that.
myself. I can't do that anymore though. Ever since I started smoking weed.
I've always been able to do that. Still to this day. I can have like 3 conversations going at the same time. If there's one thing that I'm really good at, especially when I'm high, it helps. Being able for me to hyper focus on multiple things, I can do that when I'm high. More than when I'm not.
You should use that for something, bro.
I do.
You should get
That's
that
why I
job.
beatbox. That's why I beatbox, bro. Why do you think beatbox? I'm so good at that. I can I hear everybody at the same time and really hyper focus on everything that's happening. I can listen to conversations happening while I'm beatboxing. Right? Like if I'm beatboxing and someone's having a conversation beside me, and people are freestyling on the other side, I can listen to both.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't think I can do that.
I don't know why. I've always been able to do that. Like
I was able to do that at one point though, like, and I took pride in it. I don't know. Maybe I just got older.
Yeah, especially when people start talking shit. I've caught people talking shit doing that.
I can hear people talking in the back. That's the one thing I can hear is like, I don't even mean to, but eavesdropping just.
I can even do that when I'm singing and playing guitar, and I'm not even that comfortable with that.
Yeah, like that's one thing I can do too. I think it's just from busking because everyone tries to talk, and I try to say thank you every time they drop money.
Yeah.
So I'm like playing guitar and talking at the same time, and I'm screwing up as I'm trying to talk. But like over time, you just get better at it, right?
Yeah, busking. Me and him have both busked a lot in our life, and if you don't know what busking is, go outside to a liquor store and you'll see one.
It depends where you are.
Yeah. Buskers are people who play guitar on the street for money or make music on the street for money. Not panhandlers. Buskers is a very big difference. Busking is a service, I find.
Sometimes free.
It entertains me,
It's
bro.
free
When
and
other people are
donation.
doing it, I love it. If I'm out and I see a busker, I'll always stop and say what's up.
Mhm.
Give him money if I have something. And I've busted myself, so I get it. And I'll try to jam with him first. If I have time, I try to jam with him first.
Didn't we all take the jump set down to the clock tower and do that jam that one time?
The clock tower.
This was when the Joseph was around.
When? Where? How? Who?
Bra Guy, Joe, you,
At which clock
me,
tower?
Victoria Park. And we plugged in, and then some dudes even joined off the bench, and they were
No,
like
I
rapping.
wasn't there.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I am sure.
I'm pretty sure you got on the mic and beatbox.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man, I've done
And
it
then
so
people-
many places.
Exactly.
It's so hard to remember that shit, dude. Like I've been doing,
Yeah.
I've been beatboxing with people in places since I was 13.
People
Like
BPP.
I've performed countless times. I don't even know. Like I've been on a stage doing that. I don't even know how many times in my life.
True.
Like not necessarily big events or shit, but I've been doing it. Right?
True.
Like forever. I belong on a stage. I've told you this.
Fair enough. Yeah. See, I don't know.
Before I got into music, I wanted to be an actor.
I mean, like, I know, like, you do you. You want to do it. When it comes to me and music, it's just like, I just do it because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's still kind of like a, I don't want to say hobby, but like, it's still like, for some reason, it's on the back burner.
It's a natural thing to do. With the way society's set up, it's hard to put the art in the forefront, especially when you have children.
Well, yeah,
That's the part that makes it the hardest.
but we still keep it there, right? Like,
Yeah, you have to
half
still
our
do it.
house is all those instruments.
Well, I'm trying to do it now.
Well, yeah, this looks great.
Yeah, and eventually I'm gonna fucking do this all the time. That's my plan. Like, and make enough money doing it. Anybody want to fucking sponsor me? Holler.
Drop those links, Rooster.
What?
Drop those links.
Rooster the Computer at Instagram. Rooster the Computer on YouTube. And that's it. Rooster the Computer on Bandcamp. Rooster the Computer across the board.
He dropped those links.
I just did.
I said he did.
Oh.
Jesus.
But yeah, man. And we're back.
What's up?
Yeah, so we talked about fucking what? Ghosts?
So we went to ghosts, and then we went to the unexplained,
Yeah, unexplained.
and then we went
Death.
to aliens and death.
Yeah.
Dreams. Dreams was another one. Nightmares.
Yeah.
Dreams, nightmares.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about music that much.
Well, we did.
Yeah, we kind of related it to our music. We tried to. Yeah, and like the jamming with the dreams, and yeah, that's how we got into dreams.
Yep.
Yeah.
We talked about jamming.
But what are your favorite genres, Peter?
Man, you know, I'm one of those guys that I honestly like everything except country.
There's
Sorry.
even some country that's good.
I even like some country.
Yeah,
But
like
most
there's.
of it's,
I
don't.
have to admit that.
I go old school like Kenny Rogers, Bob Dylan.
This is a fucking adult sippy cup. That's literally what
That
this
really
is.
is.
I look like a giant baby drinking out of a sippy cup.
Not with the beard, no. You just.
Nah, I know.
no,
I
you
just like
just
a
look
fucking
like a
weirdo.
I got the baby face. Okay. If it's in one square.
That's because you
okay.
can't grow a beard properly.
What do you mean? I just like the.
It doesn't grow there.
It
and
does.
there.
I trim it.
Oh
How do
yeah.
you not see I trim that?
Okay, well let it go all out. Let me see that.
Get
Does
the
it all
Wolverine?
connect?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like mine. Like it all connects. But you know
Is
what's
that
the shitty
the
part?
beard nowadays?
But you know what's shitty about when everything connects here? Everything connects everywhere else. Like
Maybe
my
for you.
beard hair, my beard hair, my neck hair, and my chest hair are connected.
And this guy doesn't like
If
going
I-
in the woods.
What?
You're the hairiest guy I know that doesn't like going in the woods.
And yeah. It's like I don't like it.
You belong in there.
I thrive everywhere I want to be, but the effort to get there is my issue, and the effort to get back is also my issue. Like once I'm there, it's fun, but I don't want to do all that other shit. I have no interest in the travel, in the packing,
travel.
and all that nonsense.
You just need a freaking Rick gun. What is that?
Oh, portal gun, yeah.
Portal gun.
I need a portal gun, like
Yeah.
that I can do anything.
That I could do anything.
I can literally go anywhere and do anything I ever wanted to do if I had a fucking portal gun. Yes.
Portal gun is a yes.
If this is a yes conversation, what would we do if we had a portal gun?
I get the fuck out of here.
And go where?
Well, I'd see a couple places on Earth, and then I'd be like,
But you gotta be careful. When you leave planet Earth, you'd have to make sure like you're prepared in case.
yeah,
It
then
doesn't work.
I'd use the portal gun to gather everything I could on
Yeah.
Earth
Yeah, that you need for anything,
for anything,
for literally anything, all the money.
everything.
Yeah.
I'll get like a bunch of that's
That's the first thing I would do. I would fucking rob banks.
Yo, build a
right away. like right the fuck away.
portal
if I had a
into
portal
the
gun.
freaking.
What?
Dude, when that one movie came out, what was that one movie Jumper?
Yeah.
I thought of that shit too. Like, where would I jump into? Like, but
Yeah.
that movie went through like what everyone was thinking. What would you do if you had that power?
That kind of
Well,
power.
I would go get money. Fucking capitalist ass society. Fuck money. You don't even need money. Just go to the places that you're gonna buy with the money anyways.
Sure, I can just take.
Skip money.
I can just skip the whole process
What are
of
you gonna
having
do
money.
with money except like maybe go to a restaurant, like a really fancy one or some shit. Like,
No, money can build a fucking foundation to do whatever you want with.
but if you had the portal gun, you could literally just go get that stuff.
Like if I had fuck you money, bro, I would be happy. I'd be one of the happiest. If I had just money that I took care of all the bills that I needed to take care of, whilst I do whatever the fuck I want to do, that'd be
But
fantastic.
would you even care if you had a portal gun?
I guess not.
Exactly.
But you would still need money to be able to pay for a home base. You're not gonna like sleep somewhere else every fucking day. You want somewhere where you want to stay.
But you could literally just go portal gun into like whoever owns the houses, put your name on the deed, or some shit like that. You
Okay,
could,
but
you
you're
could
still
do other things
stealing
without
shit.
money.
Why not just steal money and then you can buy the rest of it? Why do you have
The
to steal
IRS, if
everything?
you're gonna actually do it that way, the IRS is good. You have to do it smarter than that.
Oh.
People are gonna be like, "Where's this fucking money coming from? This guy's loaded rich, doesn't work."
That's why you got to start with an investment with the money you steal, and then you slowly integrate into
And what,
making
you
more
wanna
money,
live
and
on
you
Earth?
make the business seem like it's going real well, and that's where all the money comes from. That's how you launder money. Sorry, that's not how you launder
But
money.
you'd wanna live on
Like, what?
If you had a portal gun, you'd want to live on Earth.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know if I'm going to survive anywhere else?
But you could.
And I got kids, son.
The portal gun goes to different dimensions. You could go to a dimension where you're rich and
I can
kill
go to
yourself.
a dimension. I can go to a dimension where I have an infinite amount of kids, so it doesn't matter if my kids die.
Oh my god!
That's the whole.
You bring your kids with you.
Yeah, but do I need to? They'll be there.
What?
Like as alternate realities, there's gonna be. I have infinite versions of
go
like.
to
That's the
a
whole
reality?
Rick. That's the whole Rick.
Yeah.
Like mind space.
Or go to one where you're dead.
Space. What?
Go to one where you're dead.
Yeah, and then you just take over.
When you died as a 2-year-old.
Just like in Rick and Morty, we're just reiterating the plot of what Rick does.
Bro, that's an old plot though. That's like.
Yeah.
You ever watch Fringe?
Fringe? No.
Yeah. This mad scientist makes crazy inventions, and then his son gets sick, so he makes a portal to a different dimension where his son isn't sick.
Yeah.
And kidnaps him.
Yeah.
And brings him back to the other one, but then like his time machine falls through the ice.
Yeah.
And this crazy bald dude called like a freaking observer comes. Changes the timeline for him.
Oh,
He's not supposed to change
like the
the
Watcher,
Yeah, it's like a Watcher idea, right?
and he's
So this
bald
guy-
too.
Yeah, he just watches the timeline.
They just ripped it right from Marvel's hands.
They could have. Very well. They're like in suits and shit and everything. Yeah, well, maybe not like the Watcher. It's different.
You're different. You're a different kind of motherfucker,
I'm
man.
a different breed.
I think I went too close to that microphone when I said that. Look at that. That's a peak right there.
Why are you peeking, man? Why you have such a loud voice?
Yeah.
Can't you just be chill?
It's because
My
voice is just loud because I have a lot of bass in it. I'm talking in a normal way right now, and I'm still going to be loud. If I want to be loud, I'm super loud.
I have lots of bass in my voice. That's you.
No, because it's not the same. You're not at the same. What's it called? Octave? No.
Frequency?
My bass is like a level of frequency that yours is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I sound really light. That's my voice, though, so you're going to deal with
That's a big reason why I think this podcasting thing will work out, because I have such a great voice.
Yeah, you have definitely radio voice, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a radio voice.
Yeah. Right, like it's pleasant to the ears to hear speak.
We gotta get a radio station. What's going on with that? Why don't we just get an antenna?
The fuck? Because it's 2022 and radio station. When's the last time you listened to a radio station, bro?
In the car.
No, I was listening to. We were listening to fucking
Not your car.
Spotify.
Not your car.
Oh. Yeah, I never use the radio anymore.
No.
I just listen to what I want to.
Nick was on the radio.
I didn't. I'm a terrible friend. No, but for real, I just never think about going on the radio anymore because I'm always using Spotify and listening to podcasts.
It's great for local shit.
that I choose.
Yeah,
What?
that's true. This is sick.
Right, like it's just by the way where my brain goes with the way it's just, like technology goes, and for the majority, that's the way it goes with everybody. That's why I'm doing podcasting, because people listen to podcasts.
True.
Right, and
It
would be fun. I don't know. I listen to a lot of podcasts, so I figured this would be cool. Like it would just be cool to do.
I'm just sitting here chilling, all lazy.
Yeah, just talking shit. Talk about real stuff. If we want to tell stories, we told a couple stories.
Yeah, we did some story time.
Yeah. I should stop smoking weed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready to drive?
No, that's why I gotta stop right now. But no, I never smoke weed and drive. I'm gonna
Never.
send you home in an Uber, bro.
You actually?
I don't know. Am I?
No.
Am I being real or am I lying to you? No idea, dude. I'm super baked though.
Yeah, no,
So we gotta wait on that
that's good.
until I make real decisions in life.
That's fine. We'll wait for adulting time. It's good.
And until then, yeah. So what else do you like to do for fun, Peter?
Man, there's nothing like getting on a skateboard.
Yeah.
And going down a hill. With
Yeah,
myself,
this dude
some music.
skateboards literally everywhere.
With my music. I'm probably gonna skate when I go home, somewhere with Kai's.
Yeah. Fuck.
Cause Kai's got a nice good mountain bike. Disc brakes and shit.
Sweet. Sweet.
Shocks, hardtail.
Yeah. Now I got
Video games?
Video games? Yeah. Yeah. PeteMageet. I think we
Check
said
out my
this
vid-
already. I think
check
we
out my
plugged that already.
Twitch it
On
up.
Twitch.
I haven't really been on
PeteMageet.
it. Oh, but check out my Minecraft TikTok too. Minecraft Bamboo TikTok.
Instagram
TikTok.
for music.
Pystol music. Pystol.
Music.
Music. Thank you.
Can I add that?
We need signs that say it. Like,
Yeah.
or you're gonna have to edit it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the idea is. I'm gonna put like all the links like on the screen as the show
Pistol.
goes on.
Pistol
Yeah,
music.
like there,
Pistol
and there, and right here. And then when there's a fucking a painting there, I'll like periodically just have the price and the artist like come into the screen also. Yeah. Depending on whose it is and all that stuff. And the price. Yeah, man. Like I just want to promote local art.
Let's go.
Any way I can. And I just think this is the best medium to do it because it just it incorporates the two things I love is music and podcasts. So like it's just like why not? And art. Like one day I'm sure you guys will see the whole rest of the room. There's fucking art literally
You could do a
everywhere.
paint podcast.
Like have somebody paint
Have
while I
painting
make
done.
music. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, while I'm making a beat, they're painting a painting.
Legit.
Yeah, it'd be so sick. Super fun. And then do like time lapses with them. Yeah, I'm using my music also for it. Like I have a close up for a time lapse as well as
Sick too.
yeah.
Well, I'm getting crazy ideas now. Like
Yeah,
fucking you beatbox and then hook it up to like a subwoofer and put like plastic on it. And then just like beatbox it and like shake some paint up and down.
Now you're just looking about visual effect shit.
That'd be sick.
Like, yeah, man. Like, there's the sky's the limit with this shit. Like, as long as everybody's like cool with like doing it like this and like this talking, because I like the talking. Because I talk
Right.
like this to my friends all the time.
You
Anyways.
do talk a lot.
Yeah. Like, and why not fucking benefit off of me talking
That's
a lot?
fair, man.
Yeah, some way.
Might as well record.
And
all
the
this
people
talking.
can benefit from me talking a lot.
A lot of talking. It's okay though.
Yeah, that sounded super conceited. Let's just be honest though. I'm super insecure and I act like I'm cocky.
That escalated quickly.
Like, but I believe in myself, and that's all you need.
That's all you need. Confidence goes a long way. A long way.
In the end, that's what I do is believe in myself, and I believe in you, Peter.
Oh, I believe in you as well.
All right, thanks, man. I think this is good.
All right. Peace out. Check it out. Check out the links right there. Right there. Right, this one. Link it up.
Peace.